What have you got then that you use to try and live your zero waste life? What tips do you have?
Yeah, so my advice is to start with the basics. So if you go out to coffee shops a lot, or you go out and you buy lots of plastic water bottles, you go out and use plastic straws, these are the main items that you need to find alternatives to, because they're so bad for the environment. You know, plastic doesn't break down naturally, it just breaks into smaller and smaller pieces, and it's really bad for the marine environment, etc. So always, you know, buy a water bottle, stainless steel preferably. You can get these quite cheap, and I fill one up and I take it everywhere with me, and this stops me buying plastic disposable water bottles. And if you go out for coffee a lot, you can buy these bamboo fibre eco coffee cups.
They're happy in the shops for you to take them in?
And some coffee shops you can even get discount for bringing in your own bamboo cup, basically.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, they're amazing and they last so long. And this was only £10, and it saves so many disposable coffee cups from being put into the trash. And so many people think that they're recyclable, but they're lined with plastic, so they're not. And not many people know that. But it basically stops the outside of the cup from disintegrating when it's wet.
Okay. And you've got a straw there as well?
Yes, I have a straw. This is my stainless steel straw.
Which should last you forever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Straws aren't a necessity, but sometimes, you know, if you go out for cocktails, etc., you want a straw. But you can get so many different types. This is a stainless steel one. You can also get bamboo ones, glass ones, silicone ones.
Well, what do you do about cutting down on packaging then from food?
Try and find a bulk store near you that does whole foods that are unpackaged, and there's a bin and a scoop. If you bring in your own cloth bags and you fill them up, they'll weigh them and it will be priced on the weight of that item. So there's one in Penzance that I go to called The Weigh In, and there's one in Helston called Gillian's Larder, and there are a few more popping about in Cornwall. But they're the only two that I know of at the moment.
Most people obviously go to the supermarket, I say obviously, but most people do. And where you don't have that option, do you?
I still shop in Sainsbury's, and I do a few shops in Lidl. Sainsbury's have a good range of unpackaged fruit and vegetables, and I take in my own cloth bags, like this one, and I'll fill this up with like loose tomatoes or carrots, and then this pretty much weighs nothing, so I just weigh them in this. And it saves you using those horrible disposable plastic bags that are like next to them.
Now, and you've also got a non-plastic bag there, a jute bag.
So there are a few bags that you can use. Sometimes I use these cotton tote bags. They're quite versatile. And then you can get little bags like this, which clip into your handbag so that you don't forget, and they fold up so they're really small. And then in your general supermarkets, you can get the jute bag. This has lasted me ages. These are only about £3, and that saves you buying the 5p carrier bags. It saves you money in the long run as well, because you're not having to repurchase 5p carrier bags, and it's not going to go into landfill either. So they're the bags that I use when I go shopping.